Hello, WTB land. Finally actually got around to seeing the Warcraft movie. Just been a lot of crazy shit going on, besides the whole fiasco bullshit. But, before I get to that, look at it. But you're gonna always stupid. Look at Tina's helmet. Oh, you guys want Tina's helmet now, don't you? That's not no cute My Little Pony cuddly bear. That's fucking fucked up. Why isn't this light even working? Shine light. Man, fuck you fucking place. There's no good lights. Yeah, I can't even see it. Oh yeah. It's supposed to have an opacity map, and then I fucked it up. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. But it's Retina anyway, so it's not supposed to be in this mod. Because it's actually in the hat mod, so I just plugged it in to test it real quick. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Warcraft movie. It's kind of funny. I thought it was like, at best, it was like a 6 or a 7 at best for I think people who had no idea what the fuck was going on. I'm a nerd, so I liked it. They did enough references to keep me happy. Nobody screamed Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. That would have been fucking hilarious. Like, especially, oh, God, spoilers, fuckers. Spoilers. If I had to tell you spoilers, you shouldn't be here anyway. But at the end with the king's death, if somebody'd screamed that instead of like, Lothar, that would have been fucking hilarious. But they did take themselves a little seriously, and my wife did get a little pissed at me because I kept talking through the whole movie because there was just shit that I found too funny. Like, did they not think about this shit? But like, for instance, the mages were like, Khadgar and Medivh were like pussies. They only knew like 6 spells. What the fuck? Now, Medivh was actually, at least above level 30 and had traveled a little bit because he at least visited all the little trainers to learn the town portal spells for each individual place. Now, Khadgar, on the other hand, Khadgar was an idiot. Like, he stops at Stormwind, doesn't learn the town portal spell, right? Maybe he was too low of a level. Okay, I give him, maybe he was too low of a level because he really didn't do much magic, so maybe he was still like level 2, level 3. But later, when he comes back, he does polymorph a bitch, which I may be fucking this up, but that has to be like at least level 20-ish, level 18. I don't know, it's been too fucking long. And then he learns the teleport spell, but he only learns it to go to Karazhan, which last I checked, there's no mage trainer there, so there was nobody teaching that spell teleport to Karazhan. All right. Now, the one thing that he did fuck up is he's from Dalaran, but he never stopped by the mage trainer there to learn the teleport to Dalaran spell, which will serve him very well in upcoming movie sequels. He can just sit around in Stormwind and sell Dalaran ports. You make like 10 gold a pop. You can just sit there and fucking sell them. And then they use the same special effect for the spells. Like, all of them just the same special effects, the same spells. He did learn Fireball later. He did Fireball to save Garona at one point. I'll give him that. Whereas Medivh knew Force Push because he's somehow a Jedi. Never mind. Khadgar did have Shield. He did have a barrier or something. I don't know. Magic barrier? I don't know. And then Khadgar knew Disintegrate Fell Orcs and create a giant lightning wall that basically does nothing but let Lothar watch his son get killed. Um, which, talk about being a badass. Lothar just shoves his hand through a fucking lightning wall. Like, fucking, like, doesn't even burn the shit. He's just like, I'm gonna tough this shit out. Um, in case people are missing it, I'm making jokes about the fucking about World of Warcraft in regards to their levels as being mages because they're pretty much incompetent boobs in my opinion. Uh, okay, they were okay. Gul'dan was terrible. Okay, I've led a lot of guilds and raids in my life. Yeah, big hashtag nerd there. And quite frankly, I don't remember any point where I wouldn't. I think there was one. I can't fucking remember, but I think there was something recently where spamming Drain Life was actually really OP. I think it was in um is it Panda? Fuck. Before Panda. What was before Panda? Kata. Um Maybe it was it Kata? I don't fucking know. It might have been Panda. I think it was Panda. Because I remember Warlock spamming Drain Life and like it was broken for a while or some shit so they could get some insane numbers if their gear was right. But come on. Gul'dan, it's Drain Life, bro. You could have at least like immolated Duratan. You could have, something, bro. Summon an imp. Like, were you a tank? Were you just like taking all the hits so you could just drain life the whole fucking time? I'd have kicked him out of a raid. It's fucking terrible. Um, But nah, the movie was alright. Special effects were pretty fucking good. Like, yeah, actually, special effects were really fucking good. I mean, considering the fact that, like, every orc you see on fucking screen besides, what's her face? Corona was, CG, I think. Um, Speaking of that, I think this is a common bitch, because I've seen other people bitching about this shit. The whole Garona, Lothar love bullshit that was just completely unneeded from a movie perspective and just completely wasted. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've seen you for 5 minutes. I wanna tap that. And then my favorite was the whole lovemaking thing where she's like, it breaks bones. She's like, I've had a lot of broken bones. And Lothar's like, I'm sorry. I'd have been like, that's pretty fucking hot. You make love the way you like whips and chains, bitch. And then later Lothar's like, I've lost my kid. And she's like, would you like some green pussy? And he's like, yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? I feel like Captain Kirk. Like, that was a little fast, guys. Just a little fast. She knows how to move in and take advantage of that shit. That heartbreak. Smart woman. I don't know. It was like there's a lot of... they could have done more with it. And I think that if they had cut out, like, the needless 20 minutes of stupid shit and instead used that to actually, I guess edification would be the correct word for people who are new to the whole franchise, give a little more backstory for certain people, a little more. I mean, the thing was that I think they've made their money back and they're starting plans on a second one, which is great. But I think they could have made a whole lot more money if they had not just appealed to the diehard fans or people who knew the lore, but actually appealed to a wider audience, which I can imagine that a lot of people who didn't know anything about the lore probably showed up and were like, yay, CGI, or I fucking don't get this shit, what the fuck's happening? Yeah, back to that portal thing. Okay, they're flying the fucking griffin everywhere. If this stupid hi, dog meat, are you having a little issue in there? Are you too good for your home? You just wanna... I think dog meat's on drugs. There, I fixed him. There, you're outside now. You're good. You're good. Can I give you a stim pack? How do I give you I don't know how to give him anything. I've never fucked with dog meat before. You can do this. You can do this. You can get your home. You're completely derailing the fucking Warcraft talk, bro. For that, yeah, that's what you get. That's what I did to dog meat the first time I met him. I just shot him in the face because I thought he was a fucking animal who was coming to kill me. Like, I can't imagine a whole lot of people didn't shoot dog meat. That's actually, if you guys shot dog meat, like, post something, because I can imagine a lot of people just, because you're just getting out of Sanctuary, you've just been attacked by, like, these fucking stupid cockroaches and shit. You're just walking out there, you see these dead bodies, and the first thing you walk up to is this dog just runs straight the fuck at you. Like, I didn't try. I think I unloaded my clip into him, just trying to figure out why I didn't fucking take any damage. I was freaking out. I don't know where the fuck I was with this, talking about the fucking Warcraft movie bullshit. Their end credits had a whole lot of special effects. Like, their end credits looked like more special effects than, yeah, the rest of it. Yeah, it was a lot of the little nods like Sargeras and Medivh and shit, but like nothing's explained, so I can understand a lot of people going to see it that had no idea what was going on, going like, the fuck? Not to mention, they start you out with Ironforge, by the way, which yeah, Stormwind, rah, but that exterior shot of Ironforge and then actually being in it, the Forge thing with, I forgot who the fuck he was with. I think that was the king, I'm not sure. The fucking dwarfs were awesome looking, but apparently their budget only covered 2 dwarfs, and they're just like, nope, we're done with this. We'll make them show up later at the Council of Elrond, and when everybody's bitching at each other. And then the fucking bright shiny eyes were a little overkill. Like, I get the bright shiny eyes, but the fucking Kirin Tor bitches and the elves and shit with the like. I don't have bright eyes. I have LEDs like with lasers. Like, fuck. I'd have been like, bro, pair of sunglasses. Here you go. Like, I'd have been the sunglass vendor in Dalaran. You probably make bank at like special occasions and shit. Oh, anytime they wanted to go see a movie, could you imagine having those bitches in like the front row or something, just like fucking you wouldn't be able to see half the movie because of the glare. That was a complete tangent, but fucking, I don't know. They suffered the same thing that I kind of didn't like, but they've gotten better at with Game of Thrones, which was the we've got so many troops, they've got so many troops. Let's show these huge wide angle shots. Then anytime you're up close, it's like I don't think they suffered as bad as Game of Thrones used to with this one, where it's like, hey, we've got 5,000 guys, you've got 5,000 guys, and all you ever see fighting is 30 people on 30 people up until obvious Battle of the Bastards, which still there was a lot of CG in that one, which was annoying. But I mean, at least all the orcs were CG, so when they got in the big clash, it was kind of cool, and you're like, yay, and then all the fun shit and whoa. I don't know. That's all I can really say. I mean, the movie was fine. It played to its demographic of WoW nerds, which apparently has made its money back, so it's not doing too bad overseas at least. So no idea. I'm way more stoked, and I'm a fucking nerd, and I'm way more stoked to see Independence Day, even though I know it's probably going to be terrible as shit, but I don't give a fuck. I want to watch that, and then the hard part is, like, I don't know, roofing my wife into going and seeing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just for Bebop and Rocksteady. Get the nostalgia kid shit there. I don't know what the fuck. We got like a move coming up this weekend, and then I'm still trying to finish that fucking mod, and then all sorts of shit. I can't get up here. Let me on the bush. Yay. Yay. I'm the Bushmaster, guys. I don't know what to say. It wasn't actually that terrible. The writing was a little bit wooden at points. I think they could have done a lot more with character development had they cut out some needless shit. Because it was pretty much Lothar carrying the movie. What the fuck his actor's name was. Like, Medivh was good at points, but he really didn't stick with me. They didn't even get you much of an emotional connection when they off Duratan. And then Doomhammer, not that, like, where the fuck was Doomhammer the whole fight thing? He's just, like, shows up when Duratan gets iced, and then he, like, shows up at the end being like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. Fucking, yeah, the same thing with the King. The King really didn't elicit any emotional response. I think he was actually one of the worst actors for me on the screen, because you knew he would, well, okay, some of us knew he was gonna get fucking taken out. But they didn't elicit anything. It was like, you didn't really care. At least I didn't care. I didn't give a shit, because they didn't really build his character out that much. The actor was a little bit stony. But, all in all, it was worth a couple bucks to go see it. I mean, the special effects, once again, the special effects were fucking phenomenal. You can't really fault them on that. I wonder if this shows up in the video. There's like this weird rendering effect that when I move too fast, it's like, I wonder if it's just my monitor. The monitor's not that good of a monitor. It's like one of the cheap ass first gen 4K monitors, so it doesn't have a really good refresh rate. It sucks. I don't know what the fuck to keep going on about in this video. Like, I can't. Oh, there's a good point. Okay, there wasn't enough Murlocs. They only showed like the one Murloc in the river when they were when they were riding across the bridge in Elwyn Forest, right? My other big problem was the orcs attacked Elwyn Forest. Now, last I checked, my level 1 could run for 2 minutes and get to the edge of Elwyn Forest, and then you could just be like, you could fight the orcs then. No, they I don't know what the fuck. They had to go back and have a war council and shit. Like, why didn't you just ride your troops for 2 minutes and go, the edge of Elwyn Forest and see what the fucking orcs were up to? And then there's the fact that they fly to Karazhan. And they're like, Medivh, blah, 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 and nobody thought to ask him, hey, Medivh, did you not happen to see the 1,000 or so orcs coming across Deadwind Pass? They literally were just in your backyard, bro. They were right here. They had to come through here, like they had to go north first, because there's a lot of mountains. You can't actually go in any straight. You have to go up into the next zone, and then left through your zone, and then left into Elwyn Fort. Never mind. Another WoW nerd joke if you've played the map, or seen the maps. I just thought that was funny. This was another point my wife yelled at me, because I was like, why are they doing this? They could just walk for 2 minutes to the edge of Elwyn Forest. And Murlocs. Where were the Murlocs? Fucking Murlocs. I wanted more Murlocs. They did throw that one Murloc in there. I can't really think of anything else. It was, the fighting was good. The special effects good. Yeah. I'd give the special effects and the fighting. Special effects get like a 10 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. There were some points. The Griffin was like, if they had more Griffins, they would have owned that orc army. That fucking Griffin was like single-handedly beating the fucking. Oh, my biggest bitch. Big spoiler, kind of. But fucking Blackhand. Anybody play this current expansion? Like, you're spending 15 minutes fighting Blackhand, right? You got a group of 10 to 25, 10 to however fucking many people if you're in that stupid flex raid shit. So you got 10 plus people fighting Blackhand for 15 minutes, and all you needed was a fucking Fury Warrior using single-minded Fury with, at least one skill point in Nutshot. That was all you fucking needed. Well, and slide into third base. So like, if there was a slide into third base skill and a Nutshot skill, a single-minded Fury Warrior, just plam chump dead Blackhand, you get all the fucking loot. Like, I bet you some of the big guilds like Blood Legion and shit wish they'd known that back in the day. They could just stack the deck with Fury Warriors. I'm just assuming Lothar was a Fury Warrior. I'm just gonna roll with that. He's like fucking. He thought like he was just like single-minded Fury, whatever. Is that what it is? SMF? Yeah, single-minded Fury. I was actually like, well, that was a little anticlimactic. He's just like, shot Nutshot, stab in the back. It's like, you gone, bitch. I was a little surprised that the Queen was the. I didn't really look at it a lot. The Queen was the chick from Preacher. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't watched Preacher, go give that show a shot. It's going to be, actually, just wait till the season's over and then get the whole season. It feels like it's definitely going to be a better show if you just binge watch it, because it's they're going all over the place with. That's not creepy. Stop it. I said stop it. Nope. Okay, good. Now he was mostly dead. Now he's all the way dead. Yeah, I didn't think they had any physics. Like, how was he? This item is too heavy to carry. Okay, that's just tweaky then. Whoops. That's all I got, guys, really. Besides console plebs must die. Motherfuckers. You guys think I should do a brick PS4 hoax video? I mean, it's not that hard. I haven't fired my PS4 up in a long time, so I don't know what the lights even look like on the damn thing. The last time I played it was The Last of Us. That was it. Like, literally, I think it was The Last of Us. Actually, I think that is actually it. Like, this stupid thing has just been sitting there for years. Like, I don't even know if it still runs. I might have just auto-bricked it by leaving it there forever. So one thing I hate about Shadowplay, it doesn't actually tell me how long I've been fucking talking, so this is probably like 45 minutes of stupidity. Probably like 10, 12, I don't fucking know. But yep. I was debating doing a video tomorrow, just like answering all the most commonly asked questions, like, how would they catch me, or they would catch me if I bricked the Xboxes. I'm a faggot. I should kill myself. These aren't as much commonly asked questions as they are just accusations by retards, or statements by retards. Click. Why can't I harvest this shit? Oh, well, I'm tired. It's been a long week. Just too much shit going on. Sure. That's about it. I don't know. I have fun making fun of movies. I enjoy them for the most part. I think that movies that take themselves too seriously have a special place in my heart, especially when they fuck up. It's like, if you're going to take yourself like super, super seriously, or just too seriously, like, try not to make stupid mistakes. Like, you could take yourself super seriously and still have some fun in it. Like John Wick. John Wick was a great movie that was like super serious at points, but it was still fucking just great for what it did. There's other movies like Battleship. Battleship is one of my favorite movies from whatever the fuck it was, 2 years ago or something. Almost walked out of the theater. Like, we almost walked out of the theater before 10 minutes, and then we just like, fuck it, we got nothing else to do, and watched it, and it's literally become one of my favorite movies, because it starts out like taking itself a little too seriously at points, but then it just devolves into, yeah, this shit's just funny. And they just did stupid shit, like just boxing with a fucking alien with the guy, and all the oorah military shit was kind of funny too. It was not funny, haha. It was not like funny, awesome. Like, I didn't expect it. So I don't know. Wow, and all the times I've been up here, I've never seen this duffel bag up here. This is how fucking attentive I am. Jesus, it's not even that hard to see. Well, that shows how much you get pulled your attention to the dead bodies that aren't actually carrying anything. And then the duffel bags up here with actual like gun and ammo in it, and I've never seen it. I feel like stupid. Alright, so I will yap at y'all later. And I don't think I have anything too much to be ranty about for Bethesda for a little bit. We'll see if they start implementing their shit or not the next couple of days, and then I'm probably going to be like MIA Saturday. And I'm going to be really busy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week trying to finish up Tina's Cookie Apocalypse for all you little shit console faggots. Teddy bear helmet. Tell your friends. Alright, bye-bye.